ശിശിരങ്ങൾ കടമ്പാം ഓരോ രജനിയാം എങ്ങോ പൊഴിയും ഗാനം എന്തേ ഹൃദയം തേങ്ങി മഞ്ഞിൽ വിരിഞ്ഞ പൂവേ പറയൂ നീ ഇളം പൂവേ മിഴിയോരം നനഞ്ഞൊഴുകും മുകിൽ മാലകളും നിഴലും മഞ്ഞിൽ വിരിഞ്ഞ പൂവേ പറയൂ നീ ഇളം പൂവേ. In my head is it's always the colors and some spiritual creatures, and every time I go out, every time I see people, I see grits in people's face. I see someone, the shades of their skin tone just runs in my head. How much brown plus yellow plus white plus black plus that runs in my head. And I go outside, I observe shade and shadow. Even if I'm in a kitchen, I think I'm going to observe that. So there is no questions in art. Art cannot be questioned. So that can be anything. I can see a beautiful sunset and I can paint a sunrise. No one is going to question me. So I think that is one interesting thing about art. And so I always had a stack of A4 paper, small A4 papers, and I'll have, there's just two colors. It's one is pink and one is green. And then from sketch pens, it became crayons, and then it became watercolors. So apurke, I had no access to good paint supplies or art supplies or anything. So my dad, when he buys shirt, there's this good thick. You can't call it paper, it's some kind of a board. So I used to take all of that, and whenever I get it, I'm super happy because it won't, like come off or stuff. It's pretty strong. So I used to paint in that too. Music helps me slow down my brain, and so I think when I sing is the only time there's no visuals for me. The rest, I just realize that now. Like all my activities, it makes me feel beautiful. It actually gives me those glimpses of feeling when I was in love. So when I'm riding the scooter, I play some music, and when it hits some notes, I'm like, ah, I'm in love. And I'll be in a traffic, there'll be some random guy next to me. I'm listening to this beautiful romantic music. I look at him, I'm like, I'm in love with it. And it's gone, it just stays for like 2 seconds. So yeah, music is pretty important for me. So my childhood was a bit traumatic, and because of that, I used to get a lot of nightmares. So I personally believe that every child deserves a beautiful childhood, in one way or the other. So because I couldn't have that beautiful childhood, I started recreating my childhood through paintings. I started considering myself as this little 5-year-old girl who was holding a balloon, and that became repetitive in a lot of paintings. So I placed her in scenarios where it's a beautiful sense. There are like it's magical, it's surreal. There are jellyfishes and all these beautiful things, so that has she can live there. I believe every painting has life on its own. When I place her there, she continues to live there. She has friends there. There's hope there. There's dreams there. So that is one reason I place that little child with a balloon in most of my paintings. I think I haven't grown from that 5-year-old in some aspects. I'm 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 stuck somewhere in that 5-year-old holding that balloon. I'm stuck there. So I am trying to save her. I'm trying to revive her. I'm trying to help her grow. So I put her in beautiful places so that she grows there. Somewhere or the other, I feel like I am stuck, but I'm trying my best to help her out. Yeah, I feel blessed. Sometimes I take my scooter, I go out in the evening, I see the evening sun and the hues. There'll be a bit of pink, there'll be orange, and then there'll be yellow streaks and strands, and this vast vicinity. It's stunning. I feel blessed to see that, to be able to experience that. And sometimes, so this place I stay, there's a road, right? So whenever I go, there's this little, I don't know what, they're not really, I actually don't know what bird it is. It's really tiny. It's more like a hummingbird. So you have trees alongside the road, and there'll be like this strands of light coming in. So every time I drive, these birds fly. So when they hit that sunlight, their wings it turns golden. It's a treat to watch. I'm not aiming for huge works or anything. I'm very content, very peaceful, very happy and blessed to have the works I have right now. And the rest of the time I sit here, I play music, I don't know. I make art. It's very simple. It's not complicated, and it's peaceful. கனானியாகும் நால்வரே உயிர் கையில் வைத்திருந்தேன். வானே உன்மேல சாய்ந்தாலுமே நான் நீந்து காட்டுவேன். நீ